Very nice rendition, Jayalakshmi ji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jayalakshmi ji. Kananji, do you sing?
Yeah,
Do you sing?
I can sing some bhajan.
How about tomorrow?
Okay.
Tomorrow, can I ask you, please?
Yeah, you're booking in advance. Okay.
Yes. Because now we have to start our session. So that's why then I said I'm booking in advance. I've been trying to get you for a few days, but.
Okay.
Okay. Okay,
It
I'm
won't
going
be
to
so
start the
melodious
session.
as Jayalakshmi's song.
No, no.
You know,
Ghazal,
bhajan is a bhajan, you know. It is. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our West Coast Gentle Yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is primarily a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. It is designed for stress reduction. We do this using physical asanas, breathing practices, mantras, and other meditative practices. It is designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Some points to note is always keep your spine straight but not stiff. And for to do so, if you need to support your back, do it. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain, and you should do it within your capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, please send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So I guess the first 15 minutes are questions, and today's agenda was to discuss the spinal health, right? So is there any questions before I begin on spinal health? Okay. So I assume there are no questions. So when we talk of generally, why, let's first talk about importance of spinal health, and then we will talk about what happens through injuries and aging processes, and what are the kind of situations that come that people don't realize, and how with yoga we can change some of these things. Okay. First thing is, the spine contains the brain and the spine together form the central nervous system. And what does the central nervous system do? Why is it important to the body? You might have seen in many of these, action films where people are fighting wars and things like that. When they get hold of a person's head and twist it around, they essentially break the spine and the neck, the person is dead, right? So because the brain and the spine is through which the entire communication signal for the heart to beat, for you to breathe, and all the other functionalities of the body, the brain is signaling from there to make it happen. So if there is a serious spine injury, a person can get handicapped. They can lose their walking ability. Hands or legs won't move. Or anything in the spine, this thing can have severe damage. Yet at the same time, if the spine health is good, it can keep a person's vitality in good shape. I'll give you an example of a spine health situation that I came across once when we were dealing with our therapy clinic in Houston. I had a mother bring a 16-year-old girl to me. And the 16-year-old girl had two problems. One problem was her hand used to go numb. Okay? And the other problem was she would need to go to for urination like practically every hour. She cannot hold her urine. Okay? So they have checked and done everything for the girl. They cannot find anything wrong. This has been happening for 6 months. So she came to me. So I looked at her, and what was the profile of the girl like? The profile of the girl was like this. Okay? So you can see the shoulder going like this. Okay? So all I had her do was lift up your head and say, take your shoulder back. And you know what? Her numbness in the hand was gone, and her bladder became fully controlled. No more urination, frequent urination problem. So think in terms of, that's just an example of how when the spine is straight, the importance of how all the communication happens. Actually, my grandfather, that is Jayalakshmi's father, when we were all children, he will tell us, sit up straight, no slouching. He'll all the time keep telling us, right? So the thing is, you see, the role of the spine is so significant. And that is the reason in yoga we pay so much attention to the spine. Now that you are, and of course, if the spine is bad, as I was telling you yesterday about diabetes, if the spine is bad, it can create issues related to the digestive system, the metabolic system, all of them, because the brain signaling of the messages can get warped and can get hurt, right? So you can imagine actually this girl, 16-year-old girl, she visited not only her regular physician, but a specialist and everyone. And can you imagine they could not figure out the solution? Because they don't think in terms of the posture or spine. And this girl had to come to this thing. Anyway, so now what happens to the aging process? Actually, when we talk about the aging process, we have to really talk about how we end up degrading ourselves. Age, of course, contributes to it. But the other part of it is the body, as we understand from the yoga, is only an instrument of the cosmic flow. The cosmic flow and God does not intend us to, beat our body out of shape. But guess what happens? People don't think that the body is part of the cosmic flow. They think this is me. And so I want to earn more money, so I'm going to sleep less and work harder. And I want to get a one-up over somebody else with whom I'm competing, right? So when life goes on like this, the the strain on the musculature, the spine, becomes very significant over a period of time. And guess what happens is, when there is tiredness in the body, there is automatic tendency for slouching. And the place where there are two places in the body where, as part of the aging process, people develop most amount of problems. One is the lower spine, the lumbar area, just above the hip. And the second place where is second most is the neck. And the neck problem comes largely because of poor posture, working, and everybody is going this way, working, not realizing that the shoulder is good, is kept in proper shape. Okay. And of course, the lumbar thing comes as a result of poor, what will you say? There is not enough flexibility over there. And then as you go along and work through with poor sitting and slouching habits, that area takes a toll. And what is the kind of toll that happens? By the way, these are only frequent ones. Now, when people fall and they hit on their butt, the coccyx area can get hurt. For other reasons, other places can go bad too. But I talked about what you see as the most frequent cases when there is degeneration. But what is the nature of the degeneration? There are two types of degenerations that happen. One that happens is in between each vertebra, which is the bone, there is a hard gel kind of thing, which is called the disc. And that disc over there is what allows the spine to bend in different ways. So it is needed for the flexibility of the body. So what happens is, because of the bad posture and everything we are keeping and tiring the body too much without taking rest, the disc gets compressed. And as it gets compressed, within the gel, whatever that moisture that holds the gel slowly dries up. When it dries up and compresses, that is called a herniated disc. And what happens is, sometimes when it is dried and compressed, or even when it is not fully dried, when you're doing some awkward motion and that part of the body is very tired, you bend, that disc can pop out. When the disc pops out, it is called a disc prolapse. Okay, and when it pops out, it can be very painful. Another thing that happens is, as the disc dehydrates fully, it can get broken. If it gets broken, then it's called a herniated disc. So when this kind of a situation happens, because the entire central nervous system is impeded and how the energy flows, first thing, of course, is the body system is, if there is anything wrong anywhere where it is not getting enough energy or this thing, the body's communication mechanism to tell you, hey, pay attention, is it'll give you pain. So think of it. Pain is simply nothing but pay attention. That's what is body's signal. And we don't pay attention. And in fact, what do people do in modern day age? Take a painkiller and carry on with what you're doing, right? Instead of giving rest. So this is how this gets the two main kind of problems that happen. So within yoga, how do we restore herniated disc? Actually, to restore, by the way, the next level after herniated disc is the vertebra bone itself can start degenerating, okay, to osteoporosis, where they weaken and they start breaking also. So, but how do we regenerate with yoga? With yoga, the principal way of degeneration, or essentially to keep the disc hydrated, is good breathing with Bhastrika. If there is enough energy in the system and you don't tire yourself too much, the disc will not dehydrate. So that is why the Bhastrika pranayama is extremely important. Now, on the other hand, if you want good communication of the spine going through everywhere, which is a different function from the health of the spine, then in which case, when we do the spinal alignment exercises and follow up with Bhastrika, we also ensure the communication is all good. Now, when you have a disc prolapse, that is the disc comes out, then in which case, what we do is you remember in this round, we do the exercises holding the hip and we go back and forth like that, right? Backward arching. The backward arching process are extremely helpful. When people do the Hatha Yoga sequence, some of you might have experienced it before. In Hatha Yoga, there is one posture called Shalabhasana. And that is where you have the chest and you lie down prone on the floor and you lift up your legs high backward, right? When you lift up the leg backward, it gives support to the back. So those are all different techniques that are helpful. Now, when for any herniation or a disc prolapse, another exercise is what is called the cat and cow pose, right? So actually, you inhale, come like this, exhale, you take the back and go that way, right? So those are all helpful for that, this thing. Now, the last item is, if there is osteoporosis and there is degeneration of the spine, can we rebuild the spine? And we have a hypothesis that with mantra we can. And that is where we use the mantra of Aim Shim Jim Jam Haim Haim Om, which you have done, right? So every weekend, we have one long day session when we do that. So that is why we balance all of these together, okay? So that is the full lecture on the spinal health and all of that, right? Any quick question on this? Because we are running out of time and we are ready to go on to the chakra vibrations. Okay, no questions? Oh yeah, Tammy, go ahead.
We used to have spinal pain surgeons at one of my at all the surgery centers, and they used to do the lumbar epidurals that would block the nerves, right? So what damage is that doing to
Okay. See, when somebody does lumbar epidural, you have to actually see what forms they make you sign. Okay? And if you read the forms, you realize that, you see, when they put the epidural injections, which are fairly very thick needles, okay? If it goes to the wrong place over there, it'll make you regret the rest of your life. Okay? Now, it is very popular. By the way, there is a risk involved in it. That's why they make you sign so many forms, as if anything happens to you, we are not responsible. You choose to have it, right? And so the thing is basically, particularly these epidurals are given to people during a childbirth. If they have severe pain and things like that, they give the epidural. And at that point in time, if a lady can avoid the epidural, it's not a bad idea. But what happens is, if the pain is too much, what do you do? Okay. But the thing is basically, there is a small chance. It doesn't happen all the time. I don't know how much it is, whether it is 1 in 100 or 1 in 20 or whatever. But there is a small chance that if the needle goes into the wrong place, then in which case the injury from there can create a pain situation, which will be a milder pain, of course, for the next 6 years, 10 years, or the rest of your life. Okay, so the part is basically you see, the modern medicine's approach of giving you, people want the quick magic pill, right? So the more you go for the magic pill, you expose yourself more. And always be aware at the forms that you sign. When you know you have to sign too many forms, you know there is something that they are not telling you enough. Okay. So now let's begin with the chakra vibrations. So bring your awareness to the perineum, and with our little finger pressed against the thumb, we do the mantra LAM. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Lam. Lam. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, behind the place where we urinate, and pressing at the ring finger, we do the mantra Vam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Now bring their awareness behind the navel, middle of the body, and here we do Ram with the middle finger pressed against the thumb. Ram. 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 Release the finger and continue. Ram. Now bring the awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do the mantra Yam, pressing on the index finger. Release the finger and continue. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum with thumbs up mudra and a loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release the hand and continue. Middle of the head, we do the sound sham, thumbs up mudra. Sham. Release the hand and continue. Now, top of the head, we do Om. Take a deep breath in. Thumbs up mudra. Release the hand and continue. Now we are ready for the happy face breathing, and Vijaya is going to take over.
Sure, doctor. So close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. Throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Keeping your awareness on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. We'll now move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum in the middle of the body and feel a straight line from the sternum going to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate Haim, Im, and make sure it leaves the body. So 3 syllables, Haim, Im, If you have difficulty visualizing the line from the sternum to the top of the head, please focus a few inches over the head and mentally vibrate Haim, Im, as you focus there. Please continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercises, starting with the neck exercise. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back up, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back. And continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. And continue. As you exhale and come back down, we'll do the neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue in the same direction. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue. Relax as you come back to the center. We now move to the next exercise and alternate shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now move to the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and fists down. Inhale, exhale. Continue. As you exhale and bring your fist down, we'll do the fist rotations. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle and exhale the other half. And continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back down, we switch directions. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you come back down. Continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale and come back. Exhale and pull on the other elbow. Inhale and come back. Continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. And continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. And continue. Feel the stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. And continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the cycling exercise. 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up the leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other leg. Inhale and up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We'll now do a couple of minutes of Anulom Vilom, the alternate nostril breathing, and then move to Bhastrika Pranayam. So for the alternate nostril breathing, We exhale and inhale through the same nostril. So if you begin your first inhalation with the left nostril, close your right nostril. You exhale and inhale through the right nostril. Close your right nostril. Exhale and inhale through the left nostril. Close your left nostril. Alternate and continue. As you exhale and complete the breath, we'll move to Bhastrika Pranayam. I don't believe there's anybody new today, so we'll move into the pranayam. The exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation, and we'll do this to a count of 20. For the first round, I'll keep track of both the inhalation and the exhalation, and for the second, I'll keep count of the inhalation, and please follow through on the exhalation at your own pace. As we do this, please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. When you're ready, inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. Seven. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations in the head and also as they gently dissipate. As the sensations subside from the head, we'll move into the second round. When you're ready, inhale. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 17. 18. 19. 20. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed, as the sensations within your head dissipate, we will now go into meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant that personal mantra in your mind. Otherwise, we will be playing the Om, and you can focus on that Om as it plays. Use whatever mudra works for you. Keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I was born. Bring both your palms about 6 inches in front of your face. As you open your eyes, look directly into the palm of your hands.
Thank you, Anu.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Namaste.
Thank you,
Namaste.
Vijay and Anu. Missed
Thank
you
you.
yesterday, Anu.
Yes, I did. I know. And I missed Vijaya and Lakshmiji's song, but Vijaya was kind enough to send it to me, so I got to hear it. It was beautiful. Vijaya, you should sing more often.
Oh, gosh.
If not, at least ask Lakshmiji to sing more often. She did a good job.
I'll let her know.
Anybody else who is interested, please come early and sing whatever you want to. You want to say a joke or you want to do some poetry, please, you're welcome to come and do whatever you want to plan. Join a little early. I open it about 10 minutes early, so please come and join and be a part.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.